back and talk a little bit about your own background and your job as White House Press Secretary. But Ryan is on the phone from Seattle. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. My question might seem a little bit silly, but it's very serious, and I was wondering if you could take it very seriously. There's a massive movement right now, hundreds of colonels and ex-CIA officials and Air Force pilots who are demanding that Obama administration live up to its promise of transparency and let the American people know the truth about the existence of UFOs. Dr. Edgar Mitchell, an American hero who walked on the moon, has come out and over the past year has made some statements saying that he had confirmed to him that the Roswell crash indeed was not from this planet has been visited, and the government has been covering it up. Now, during the transition and during your presidency, there's been hundreds and thousands of letters that have been mailed to your transition office head, led by Tom Podesta. And when are you going to? Will you please, on behalf of all the citizens and these Americans, ask Obama and talk to him about making a statement or addressing this issue?
Ryan, we'll get a response. Thank you for the call from Seattle. Robert Gibbs.
Well, Ryan, I take your question seriously, not simply because of the topic, but also because if you're calling from Seattle and it's a little after 7 here, it's a little after 4 in the morning there. Look, I have not been briefed on whether or not there are the existence of UFOs. I haven't talked to the president about this topic. I know that the president is deeply concerned about ensuring that we have transparency in government and the American people have faith in what its government is trying to do.
We'll hear from Celia, joining us from Market.
Now, look, hang on a second. Let me get my slideshow. Okay. Look, Ryan was a little nervous. Okay. And obviously, Robert Gibbs stepped around the question. But look, Ryan camped out on his phone at 4 in the morning, and he was going to get that question in, and he did. And that's what's important, right? Because asking questions of your political leaders is really important. Whether you ask them or the press asks them. And failure to ask the appropriate questions results in war and all manner of mayhem, right? And when you ask questions and get answers, you can avoid those things. And so when one Ryan asks a question like that, another one will step up and ask another. And understand, Gibbs knew that these letters are pouring into the White House and the press corps. And so Ryan's question was a reminder to him. You know, we know, and we're going to continue to ask, and you're eventually going to have to respond. And respond to these questions in an appropriate way. And they know what that means. And so it comes down to this. And these letters are pouring in from all over the world, by the way. Send a letter to the White House press corps. Send a letter to the White House. Copy the press corps with that letter. Ask, and you shall receive. The deal is this. This is a gate, Stargate in a sense. It's also a symbol of the transition we're going through. It's a birthing process. It's a coming of age, whatever it is. But it is a paradigm shift of extraordinary power. The most important in history. I like to think of it as a line in space that you're going to cross. Thomas Kuhn talked about paradigm shifts in physics and so forth, and we borrowed that phrase. This is the mother of all paradigm shifts. The thing about it, though, it's kind of cool. Disclosure, formal disclosure, is that line that we have to cross. And when it happens, we all cross together, all of us, all 6 billion at the same time. No one crosses first, no one crosses last. We all cross that paradigm line at the same time. And then we are in a new era. And we will have a chance to build a new world. And in fact, I think disclosure may launch the most profound reformist era in human history, in which a full spectrum of institutions are going to be engaged by the people, and they're going to be reformed and made to work so that we can get out of this mess and get on with wherever we're going. Thank you for coming today.
Bien, ha llegado el momento del descanso, pero tengo algunas cosas
cosas importantes que decir.